Michael Wood's services on the M5 motorway. I watched one of Brett Keane's videos this morning where he's doing another one of those moral choice things, which I think are great. And in this one, you're given the choice between either having a close friend or a loved one die, or a million unknown strangers die. Which would you choose given that choice? In a sense, the numbers don't really matter. You can adjust the numbers up or down to make the decision difficult. So if that, you just let this lorry go past. So if that choice is too easy, you can raise it to 5 million or 6 million or the entire population of the Indian subcontinent or whatever. But either way, at some point it becomes difficult. But the bit that swings it for me actually, and it's a bit of a weird one I think, is the first part of that moral dilemma. The first part of it says something like, you are given the choice. And the fact that you have been given this choice makes all the difference, I think. I mean, choice is usually considered to be an inevitably good thing, but sometimes moral choices can be something of a curse, actually. And I suppose the most obvious example of a moral choice being something of a curse is the one that, well, the one that I do with my kids actually, when they were smaller at least. I'm sure a lot of households have this, and I know it's, I've read about Inuit families using this actually. But if there's one piece of cake left or one piece of chocolate left, something like that, and you have to divide it between two people, one person cuts it and the other person gets to choose which half they get. So the incentive is on the person making the cut to make it cut wisely. In a sense, you sacrifice part of your choice by being given the opportunity to make the cut. And so there's a bit of a curse attached to that. And I think the same thing applies to this moral dilemma. Whether you like it or not, you are given the privilege of making that choice. And I think you would have to, in that circumstance, pay back that privilege by not choosing in your own narrow self-interest. Yeah, I think so. I'm saying that now, of course. If I was actually given that choice, I'd probably forget that nuance.